back to Vlogmas video number 10, you guys. We only have 2 videos left until, well, actually 1 video until Christmas Eve. This video 12 is Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve.
I'm so excited. I mean, Christmas almost here. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to do something that we've never done before. And I'm actually very, 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 very nervous to do this.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a reaction video, as you all read by the title. We decided to, since we are almost coming up on our 1-year anniversary of being in our house, we have about a little more than 30 days left before we hit 1 year since we've been in our very first brand new house. So we decided we wanted to do a reaction video. And we're going to react to the video that we told you all that we bought a house.
Yep.
So I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. I'm excited because it's a good memory to look back on. And that's why we're so glad that we did vlog. And I wanted to, we gained most of you all as subscribers once we started our home buying process. And if you haven't seen any of those videos, y'all, please go watch them. They are, especially if you're going through your home buying process, they are very relatable. Let me say that. They're very relatable.
Very raw.
Very, 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 very raw. You all will see a lot of this. You will see, I don't think we actually cried, but not on camera. I don't think we actually cried on camera, but you all would get, it was an 11-month process, 10 or 11-month process for our new home. So it's a lot for you all to see. If you have not seen our home buying journey, definitely go back and watch it. But I'm excited to just see how, I'm a little nervous to see how naive we may have been. Because I like, just know, y'all don't know what's in, I don't know what we disclosed in this first video. So that's why I know some of the other videos we were very naive. So I'm not sure how naive we are in this one. But I'm excited, and we thought this would be a good way to reflect on our home buying journey as we're coming up on 1 year. So I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but we'll get into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, and let's get into it. I'm so nervous.
Hey. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We have some super exciting news for you guys.
Hold on, can we pause it already? Y'all, first of all, can we talk about,
oh my goodness,
how fine baby look? Let's start there. With the dreads, the black dreads.
I forgot all about, like, I forgot what I look like with them.
And then I look like I can't breathe. Okay. I was huge. I look like I cannot breathe. I look so uncomfortable just sitting there. But
oh wow.
Yeah. Appearance wise, we already look a whole lot different.
We say we had from a long time ago. We're finally ready to spill the beans. I'm so excited, y'all. I can barely contain it. I'm so excited. So as you all read by the title, and you already know what this video is about to be, we officially are purchasing our very first home.
Y'all, Chris and I are never, ever, ever in sync.
Oh man.
I'm so excited. It's been
A long process.
It's been a long time coming. It's been a process, like he said.
It's funny to think that then we were saying it's a process. And we hadn't even got started. I mean, we had like officially went under contract, but we were, it hadn't got started compared to what was ahead of us. Yeah, we had no idea. We thought it was gonna be a smooth process, y'all. And just to think that we saying here, it's been a process already.
The process.
Child.
Wow, we had no idea.
No idea.
And we have documented parts of the process that we are going to share with you all. You are going to get an exclusive empty house tour when we move in. But
That was so long from when we came.
It was.
want to tell them what kind of house we lived in?
So guys, brought a new construction home. So our house has not been built yet. There's some other exciting news.
That was so exciting, y'all. That was so exciting.
It took about, I want to say, maybe about a month and a half. Yeah, I would say about 6 weeks, so a month and a half for us to go under contract. And that was the most stressful.
Yeah, it was just so stressful not knowing when.
Right, like when it was going to happen. what you was gonna feel.
If we thought that was stressful.
No, y'all, but that was stressful. That was a stressful time because
that was just the beginning of it.
Was, yeah, but it was stressful. And I don't know if we mentioned this in the video, so we're about to find out. But it was so stressful because while we were waiting to go under contract, our sales price was steadily increasing, and we didn't know how much. Like there was no cap on how much it could have went. Yeah. So I think that was the most stressful part about not being under contract and not knowing how long it was going to take to go under contract, not knowing how much the price of the house was going to keep going up before we go into contract. And we might have mentioned that in this video. We're about to find out. But that was the most stressful part. But that wasn't nothing compared to...
Exactly.
Like when it happened, like it was stressful. It was a good stress, but it was like
the fear of the unknown. It just
the anticipation was like killing us. Like we didn't know if we were gonna find out in the morning, if we were gonna find out in the evening, if we was gonna find out via phone call, via email, or if they were gonna contact our realtor and our realtor tell us. Like we didn't know what to expect. So it was like just this high level of anticipation all day, every day, day in and day out. So I don't know if y'all remember, but a few videos back, I think it was the video when I got my tattoo, we actually told you all that we were going to look at an open house, which we did. We really did go look at an open house. But we were really looking for a house. So this has been a long journey. And it's not over. We're literally just at the beginning. Like Chris said, the house.
Little do y'all two know.
Right.
What you all will see in a minute. But there's nothing there but grass and sunflowers and daisies, whatever they are. Yeah. Like, so we still have a long way to go, but to just be here is just like.
Y'all, and it's crazy because looking back on it, like we're telling y'all there's nothing there but grass and flowers and a parking spot. We don't even live in that house, y'all.
Yeah,
that house doesn't even belong to us. Yeah. Like it's crazy to see where we started. And
not knowing that we weren't even going to be in that same location.
Right. And just like where we are now. And I'm just, y'all, it's bringing back so many memories of like when we found out that we were being switched from there to where we are now. All the tears, all the stress. And it's just like, we were so happy and naive.
We didn't even care. We didn't care what they said. Oh, man.
It's exciting. It's like the best feeling in the world. It's like a sigh of relief. It's like more stress because now it's like,
Still the beginning, so
you know, yeah, and it's just like we just found out we got this orientation, we got that orientation, we got this orientation, we got
it's a lot more So full disclosure, we only got 2 walkthroughs. None of the orientations that were mentioned to us happened. So anything that we did, we kind of did on our own. We just kind of showed up, walked through on our own, and figured all that stuff out. We did not get a drywall walkthrough. We didn't get any of that. We just got
all the things that they told us we was going to have.
We just had our 2 walkthroughs, which happened just before closing, like a week or 2 before closing, and then the day of closing. That was it.
And it was no fault to our agent, you guys. It was no fault to our agent. She did the best that she could, and I think we touched on this in a few of our house videos that our builder just was not the best. The communication with our representative for the builder wasn't the best. So it was just like we had all of these expectations at this point, and just to know that none of them, like over half of them weren't, over half of them weren't met, and then the ones that were met, they were kind of like half-assed.
Yeah.
But
so overall, this wasn't the best experience or even a really good experience for us. However, the outcome was pretty great.
Yeah, and now we know like what to look for, what questions to ask next time. So it was still overall a good experience. It's just like we knew nothing, y'all. We were like 2 little kids just running out, moving away from home, and just we're gonna go buy a house. That's literally how it was.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
A lot that's going into it, but it'll definitely be over.
Oh, absolutely. It'll be hours, y'all. Like hours. So we have nothing against resale, but
this was the better choice.
It's hours.
It makes the most sense, and we're more comfortable with this choice.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes us feel a lot better because we'll be the first one.
Yeah. And we Yeah, I'm so excited. But we did put together a little clip of a video that I think we did while we were waiting to go under contract.
So now after we reserve the house.
Yes, just to give you all a little bit of insight of what the community looks like, give you a little backstory on the property, so we'll insert that in here. And we're definitely going to take you all along on the process. I'm hoping that we can take you all to the design center when we go. Don't know if we can. So we're hoping we can
which we did take you all to the design center. So if you haven't seen that video, go watch the video of all the designs we picked out, because that was a very fun appointment.
Yeah, that was.
It was really fun. That was
the best one.
Yeah, I would say that was a really good. That was really good. Yeah, that was really good.
To take you all to the design center. If not, we'll just give you all a recap.
Yeah. So for the most part, our goal and hope is to be able to take you guys on as much of this journey as possible to almost.
Boy, did we.
Of course, if we can, we'll definitely let you guys know how we went. We're excited, and we're excited for you guys to come along on this journey with us, so we don't have to keep this secret from you guys anymore.
If you all noticed, our video posting slowed down because we were looking for a house. We were, like he said, like so many videos we would record, we would slip up and say something about the house, or someone we would be recording with would say something about the house. So it was just like
a lot of footage that we couldn't post.
Yeah, so I'm glad that it's
We had to try so much footage.
And y'all, when we move into this house, let me tell y'all, the lighting in this house is
Y'all, where's the lie? Where is the lie? The lighting in this house is great.
I think these pieces definitely, the two pendants definitely set the light off.
And the pendants come in handy when it's cloudy outside.
Or
because
at night.
Yeah, because then of course it's not that much natural light. But when it's sunny outside, y'all,
we don't need any lights.
Any light. The lighting in this house. Yeah. I lie to y'all.
Of course, I work from home sometimes. She works from home, and we have video calls every so often. So that lighting, we don't have to use a light just to get that clear lighting and make sure that we look good on camera, so they can actually see us. So that is a huge plus. Like, especially the sun comes in from the front of the house, and it actually comes pretty brightly on the back of the house.
Yeah, because my office is on the back of the house, and my best lighting, like you said, when I am in my meetings, is with the office light off and the windows open. And like I said, my office is on the back of the house. So, y'all, I did not lie to y'all when I said the lighting in this house was immaculate. Like, the lighting in this house is everything.
But the thing is, at this time, this wasn't the house.
It wasn't, y'all. I just thought about that.
This wasn't even the house.
This was not our house.
It wasn't.
I'm glad our lighting is still good.
Exactly.
Because this was not our house.
So many factors changed, and we were... Well, you guys will see if you watch the journey. So.
So y'all about to get so many more videos. So I'm definitely excited about that.
We're gonna be so much more happier and comfortable because you guys only get to see us pretty much at the table. So because that's pretty much the best lighting we have. Like right now, it's pretty crappy. But guys, it's so much exciting things coming. We're so excited to show you guys. Just hanging in with us. That you keep commenting, sharing, subscribing, and just pass along the word and just keep watching us. Just stick with us.
For sure. Guys, we're so excited. Thank you all for stopping by to watch this video and getting a little sneak peek of what we got going on. So I think here's where we'll insert the video, right?
Yeah.
So we'll insert the video here. Make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure your post notifications are turned on. You don't want to miss the next video. The journey continues.
Y'all, we was in sync.
Brightness might not be that good, but we just be seeing our picture. Y'all can't see it. Baby is signing now, and then I'm going to sign. Baby won't get me signing because I came straight home from work and prepared for bed. Well, not for bed, but to relax. So, baby signing the contract now. I'm so excited. You excited, pumpkin? Mommy and Daddy bought you a new house. Yeah, we did.
Well, Cody was chubby.
Mm-hmm.
Let baby sign, and then I'm gonna get to sign it.
That was the first of many contracts.
No, really, like the first of many contracts. I want to say we probably signed
like two or three
more contracts after this one.
Yeah.
So it was definitely the first of many. We thought that was gonna be the last contract we signed until like we got like amendments for like the design center, maybe if closing date would have changed, but no.
Yeah.
Wow, March of 2021. It's almost March of 2023.
Yeah.
Very first house is getting built. So we wanted to show y'all a little bit of where our house is going to be. We wanted to kind of like
Y'all won't even believe it.
Not even on that side.
But it's been the process of us getting to where we are. So right now, as y'all can probably see around us, there's a few houses back there, but y'all see all this great space right here. Same all down there. No house has been built down there yet. So pretty much we have went back and forth between two different styles. Because of price reasons, and that's pretty much it. Thing that kind of made us go back and forth with the price. So we originally started right here on this right here.
Y'all, we were so happy to be over there. Y'all have no idea. We were so happy to be over there. And I don't know if we ever mentioned this in one of the videos, but when our agent took us to see this particular community,
Well, I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was by myself. Chris was at work, so it was just me and the agent. And y'all, I fell in love with the model home so much. And this location that we don't even live in, I fell in love with it so much. I was like, we want it. I was like, Chris, trust me. Like, he know I'm not going to disappoint him. Like, we know each other's styles. By that point, we had already, like, really seen enough houses to know what we wanted, what we didn't want. We knew we wanted a house that had, like, curb appeal. We knew we wanted the inside to have an open floor plan.
We wanted an in-unit.
We knew we wanted an in-unit.
Wanted some stone or something on the front. Like,
so, like,
we pretty much had many of the same things that on our wish list. Like, so it was like, okay, if she goes somewhere, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, we had enough in-depth conversations, and like we just trusted each other enough that even if the shoe was on the other foot and he would have chose this house without me, I would not have been mad at all. Yeah. And that same day you came back around that evening when you got off work to see it, so it wasn't long, before I made the decision to yes, this is the house we're going to get. Before he seen it, and then it was a we decision. Yeah. But I was so happy over this house that we don't even live in, y'all. Like, we don't even live here. That property doesn't even belong to us.
It does.
Originally started right there. That style of house is called. We originally started right there in the in-unit, and then come on, let's walk and talk to you. Okay, sorry guys, my mom called, but I don't know what I cut off at, but long story short, we switched from.
I was just telling y'all everything.
Right.
But so we're having to compromise a lot. Is listed as a 2-bedroom and a study. And I don't know if y'all know what a study is, but it's like it's a bedroom with a window. Right. People they can't call it a bedroom because it doesn't have a window. But it's like a bedroom with no window. Perfect size for like a nursery. But we were compromising a lot with that one because of that reason alone. So, and then the rooms were smaller. Chris wouldn't have had a walk-in closet because guys, we don't share a closet. So Chris wouldn't have had a walk-in closet. The backyard space was small. We wouldn't have had kitchen appliances.
I can't believe at one point, do y'all hear all this stuff we calling off and like this would have been on compromise? At one point we went with that.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder
then
what
some of the stuff we
thinking.
kind of, only one of the things we kind of compromised on just a little bit.
Wow.
That's so
I can't
funny.
believe we were like, we had even.
Yeah, we were
it.
just so hung up on the price, I believe, at that point. We were just like, okay. And then we realized that, I think we kind of discussed it in here a little bit too, but we kind of realized that it really wasn't a big difference when it came down to the price. It just kind of went with us based on, especially with the lender that we went with. It pretty much, obviously it worked out.
Right. And then we were like, another thing we were so gun hold on being on that side of the community.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, if we can't get this, we'll just compromise
We'll
and
just
take
stay.
that.
I think at that point in the process, we kind of just wanted to get it over. We were so tired of looking at houses. I mean, we had looked at so many houses from online to going out by ourselves, going to open houses. And then with our agent, we only looked at maybe 5 houses.
I think this was the 5th house we listed.
So we were tired of looking for houses. So we were just like, you know what? This is perfect. Let's do it.
Wow, we would have been so unhappy.
Yeah. We were at one point willing to do. So this is the.
So looking at this and seeing that there are no houses here is so different because, I mean, every so often we'll either walk around the development or we'll drive around, and to imagine that none of it was there, and like, it's crazy.
It's kind of hard to see it with nothing there because you're used to now seeing it. We've seen it longer with houses than we did without houses. So it's like, it's kind of like looking at this now, it's like, dang, that's how community looks like.
That's crazy.
Like, that's crazy.
Here, this is where we're going to be. And another thing with it is all the friends at all. I just there's a train to go down there, so I didn't want to be down there at all. But so we got home on the Saturday. We went home, we slept on it, and then Sunday morning, Chris knew.
Yeah, I had a feeling before we even switched to it based on, I already can tell by her emotions and her face that she wasn't going to settle, and then I really wasn't. She still make those faces. I was going to, sacrifice if she was okay with it, but I was like, it's too much of a compromise, even though it's our first house. It's just like, we don't plan on moving out soon,
So if we like, we're going to be here at least 5 to 7 years at the very least. So the next morning we decided, okay, we're going to take our chances and we are going to go. Mine guys went with before we found out we moved back to the we found out we were pre-approved for the additional $20. I'm saying on it, saying okay, he is going on that side, got him get it. Because like, who would just think, okay, let's just move back over here and take the $20,000 gamble, you know? So we saying all that to say,
this shot right
Yeah, this is so embarrassing because we just showed y'all 3 lots that we were under contract on at one point, 3 different lots, and we own none of them. Like, that is crazy.
That's so funny.
And we got pictures with my dad in front of that lot, like as like a memory, like, oh, your daughter is buying her very first home, and
that's not even it.
No.
This would be where our house is.
It's where our house is going to be.
That's what we thought.
I'm so excited that we went back on our original.
Back to what we wanted.
Yeah.
Instead of
So
sacrifice.
happy, like so happy.
You know, when I look back at these videos, I realized that we were probably the only people who were around there almost 24/7. And we weren't seeing anybody like watch the progress. So either they didn't care, they were too far, or this wasn't their first new construction home. But we hardly ever seen anyone around there monitoring it, anything really.
Or
so
it could
I feel like we just stole a lot of people's memories for their houses.
Or it could have also been that Chris and I was coming around I think, it was a weekend for sure, but I think it was more so Sundays or Saturdays we were coming over. So people could have been coming during the week and we didn't know. I mean, we came a few times during the week, but because our apartment was so far from the house we live in now,
traffic.
And then y'all know Atlanta traffic is the worst. So we would try to only come on the weekends because we had more time to sit in traffic opposed to during the week when we were working. So I mean, people could have came during the week, but like Chris said, we never, like, we didn't even meet our neighbor until we moved in. And mind y'all seen our house journey, so y'all know we were coming over at least once a week.
Yeah.
If not once a week, once every 2 weeks. And we never seen anybody around here. We seen, as we got closer to the end, maybe like a month before moving, we did meet a lady that's maybe like 10 houses down. Yeah. But other than that, we didn't see anybody.
That's crazy.
Now wait until it's done. So this emblem right here is where our house is.
Yep, so this will be us.
So excited. And we still have some ways to go. It's what, the end of March? Yeah. Our house won't be ready until October, November. There's nothing there.
So we thought, y'all. So we thought we closed 4 months later than what we were supposed to close. And y'all already know that story. If you don't,
that was the horror of all of it for me. Like it was such a scary moment because in the very beginning we were told October. Well, actually, I think you were told maybe the end of September when you reserved the first lot. And then when we reserved the second lot, we were told the beginning of October. And then by the time we reserved this lot, we were told the middle or the end of October. And then like a week or two later, it got pushed back to, I think, November. We were stuck on that date for a while. And then it kept getting pushed back more and more. And then clearly, guys, we didn't close until the end of January. And we ended up basically being homeless for 2 weeks because we couldn't stay in our apartment. So had we known all of this in March, we probably would have. We probably would have like signed a lease or something. Or, this was terrifying because we weren't sure and there was no communication about a lot of these things.
A lot of the communication was like, oh, you're supposed to close tomorrow, but let me tell you today that you're not closing tomorrow. We're pushing it back again. So that's literally how it was. Like the most communication we had is like a heads up was maybe 72 hours. But most of it was like literally like within 24 hours. So it was
luckily
a
we
lot.
weren't putting down. We didn't actually wire our stuff. Like
I think we waited.
Yeah, we were waiting
because like the day of.
Every single piece of communication came so late or like right before we needed to make a split decision, you know. So yeah, this process was beyond stressful.
Yeah, and I'm telling y'all, if y'all have not seen our house videos, please do yourself a favor and go back and watch them, because as we're talking about all of this, it got crazier the day of the move when our move was canceled on us.
Oh yeah.
You guys, it was a journey. So make sure you all go back and watch those videos if you haven't. But let's finish it so that let's see.
Yeah, October, November is when our house is going to be ready. We do plan on coming back around here frequently, especially when they start laying the first piece of, what is it, wood? I don't know what it's called, but I know that I want to come back around here every so often, just document it. Like I said, even if we don't put this all together, you ought to see, just our first house.
Why did I say I like you didn't want to see it?
That's when we're at, guys. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to watch this back when we're finally like standing in front of our house.
Oh wow.
Y'all.
Oh,
wow. You guys, it was a journey for sure. Like a journey you do not want to miss. And like we said, if you are in the middle of buying a home, especially new construction, please just binge watch the videos, y'all. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that was all we were posting at one point was house updates. So they are all back to back to back to back. But it's definitely, you will learn something. Trust me, I promise you would learn at least one thing to ask your agent, at least one thing to ask your builder. Definitely go back and watch our videos if you are purchasing new construction or even thinking about purchasing new construction, because you would definitely learn something. So I'm glad that we vlogged it for you all, for us, for memories, because who would have thought that we would be watching it back a year later? I'm glad we are, but this is a very good first reaction video.
Yeah, so if you guys want to see any more reaction videos, let us know. Excuse me, what you guys want us to react to. If it's one of our videos, somebody else's videos, definitely let us know. This was fun. We did a lot of firsts in this Vlogmas, so it's been fun so far. We almost there. We're almost at
Christmas. Okay, guys, so we're gonna wrap up the video here. Make sure you all like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your post notifications on. We are so close to Christmas, so Vlogmas video number 11 is coming probably the day after you all see this one, most likely. So make sure y'all turn post notifications on. Don't want to miss that because our journey continues. Peace, guys.